Soul not for sale. I love that motto. I'm so glad that I put that out there as a statement in the world. Let's get right into it. James O'Keefe obviously is going to be emotional about everything that's going on. Within the interview that he did with Tim Pool, he talks about how he was so surprised that the arrows that he's receiving, because he's used to getting the arrows, he never thought they would be in his back. He never thought that this was happening now. And if you don't know, it's that Project Veritas is suing James O'Keefe, and now he's in the midst of a legal battle and has to prepare for all that. And they want to take down not only James, but they want to take down the O'Keefe Media Group as well, and everybody who's a part of it. So very, very sad situation. We're about to hear James talk about what it takes to find people who you can trust in the industry that he's in. And he gets obviously emotional because the people who have stuck by him through a hell of a lot. So we're going to get right into that. Of course, you guys know about the store. I'm always going to tell you about the store. So proud of it. Sold not for sale. We got hoodies, we got shirts, we got t-shirts. We got all sorts of stuff and many more designs to come. Tank tops, men and women. Somebody was asking about that in the comment section. They are right there for you. Every single purchase helps so much. Helps us fight demonetization. Helps us fight against them limiting our views for no reason. And anybody who's purchased anything is greatly appreciated. Let's get into the clip.
That's why I don't trust nonprofits.
I'm in the process of starting one right now, and it's like, geez, I'm sweating.
Insane. It's so insane.
You have to find really strong people, and the question is, how do you evaluate whether someone is strong? I mean, you don't really know until you go through hell with them. So you have to go through that to establish whether they have testicular fortitude. You know, that Henry V quote that we were reciting.
Hold their manhoods cheap.
You're the impressionist, right?
I don't know if I could do him. Yeah.
For he today who sheds his blood with me shall be my brother. This story shall the good man teach his son. For he today who goes through hell with me shall be my brother. Be him ne'er so vile, however low born a man may be, this day shall make him a man. And gentlemen in England now abed shall stand accurst they were not here, and hold their manhoods cheap, while any speaks that fought with us on this day. The people that remain by my side, you know, like RC, and I'm going to get emotional here, but they're like my brothers. They have been through hell. They have been through absolute hell. And I have seen such goodness in people, while also seeing evil. But the things that keep me going is the goodness, you know, in people. And there's a lot of good people out there, you know.
What's some of the best stuff you've seen?
The people out there in the country who message me and say, I will always have your back and I want to do what you do. And I need your help to do it. Those are people who keep me going.
Are you inspiring people to start their own companies?
I want to inspire people to go do what I do, because I think they can take down one man, but they can't take down thousands of people. I think they can defeat one man, but they can't defeat an army. They can't defeat an army of people.
Or multi-million-dollar lawsuits, massive multinational corporations.
I'm ultimately not worried about the money because I think it can be raised. It's not a zero-sum game. If I have to raise $50 million, I'll raise it. Whatever it takes, we'll do it to get the job done. Because there's so many people in this country. Like, I go to airports and TSA and backseat of Uber. I mean, the people that like even I'm sure you get recognized all the time, Tim, but like it's crazy. I mean, I had dinner the other night in a restaurant. Someone came 10 times in a row. They came up to me, and they all say, "Please never give up. Please don't ever stop doing what you're doing. Please don't ever give up." They're begging me not to give up. So that keeps me going. And
I went to a small farm store about 6-7 months ago, and was in there just shopping little local produce stuff. They asked me what I did, and I was like, "Oh, I do a political show and stuff." And they're like, "Oh, really cool, really cool. What's it called?" And I said, "It's all called Timcast." And they're like, "Oh, that's really, really great." And what do you talk about? And I was like, "Oh, this, that, or otherwise." And they're like, "I love." And I was like, "Who?" And they're like, "James O'Keefe. He's so great. Do you know James O'Keefe?" I'm like, I've heard of him. Yeah, he's really great. And they were like, we need more people like him. And I'm just sitting here like, this is really cool. I know that guy.
The balance is like, because
Man, I got choked up just watching that. That's oh man, that's something, that he has those people who stand behind him and beside him, and then people like you and I who keep him going, and for me, I'm always in the comment section. People say I shouldn't read comments, but I do, because there's so many good ones, and you never know. Like, even if you're somebody who loves James O'Keefe, like, write that to him, right? Keep going. If that's how you feel about his work, write it to him. I did, and he actually answered, and he said thanks. And I subscribed to his Twitter, and he actually messaged me, and I messaged him, and it's those little interactions that really help a creator keep going, especially because you never know what they're going through. Like in the last video I made, he was talking about like lawsuits that he goes through that nobody really talks about and you don't hear about, and he doesn't really bring up because he's all caught up in the work, and you just have no idea how much you can impact somebody just by giving them that little nudge. You feel like you're no one, but you're not. I often say, in terms of, who runs the country, it's who's the lifeblood of the country. It's the working class people. It's you and I. It's regular people that make this place go. It's not geniuses like Elon Musk or Sam Altman, who like runs OpenAI. It's not the president. It's not all those people. It's regular people. It's not the prime minister. It's not the president. It's not the governors or the senators. It's none of those people. It's the working class people, and I say that to say that, the same thing goes with creators. You're the lifeblood. You're the thing that makes them go. Way more than you would know, Someone wrote to me the other day, I can't wait to see you on like Rogan. And I laugh, but I also get choked up because it's like, man, I don't even think of that for myself. And to think that someone that doesn't know me, my friends don't even say stuff to me like that. My friends don't even say stuff to me like you guys say. Like, it really means something. So I'm not going to cry. I'm not doing that. I used to cry a lot at the beginning of this channel when I first made it. But yeah, it means a lot. You have no idea. So message James. Support him if you can. He's going through a legal battle right now, and we have no idea how long that legal battle is going to take. And every month, every week, every day that a legal battle keeps going, it's more and more money to the lawyers. So he'll definitely need support. Yeah, you can check out his Twitter or his YouTube or his Instagram. I'm sure there's links there how you can support. And of course, you can just go to O'KeefeMediaGroup.com and support that way. But I just wanted to play that clip. I thought that was really, really cool that he was willing to expose himself emotionally like that when talking about the people who are like really important to him. So that's it for that series. Check out the podcast yourself if you want to see. I mean, I only showed you 3 clips. I showed you maybe 10 minutes of the whole thing. There's 2 hours. It's a lot of James O'Keefe stuff, So I would definitely check it out. You can find it on Timcast IRL. 2 hours worth of content with James O'Keefe. It's not as intense as an interview as I'd like it to be, because I would love to just learn more and more about James, but they have a conversation and you'll have a very, very good understanding of the whole legal situation by the end of it. Other than that, guys, like the video, my video, please, this video, please. It helps so much. You have no idea. And other than that, I am out.